Now, Daisyworld was a model that was made to show that the evolution by natural selection, using all of the selfish gene ideas that Richard Dawkins espouses, could, quite naturally, if you coupled the evolution of the organisms tightly with the evolution of their material world, produce a system that was self-regulating. No purpose, no foresight, no planning was needed. Now, the details of Daisyworld are like this. I want you to imagine a model planet just like the Earth, orbiting...
Daisyworld is a simple planet. Like the Earth, it orbits a star, which, like our Sun, is getting progressively hotter with age. Unlike Earth, Daisyworld has a very simple atmosphere, with no greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide to warm it up. And it only has two sets of inhabitants: black daisies and white daisies. The black daisies absorb incoming solar radiation, so they warm up. And as they warm up, they radiate heat, warming up their surrounding area. The white daisies, on the other hand, reflect the sunlight and stay cool. For both colours of daisies, 22.5 Celsius is the optimum temperature for growth. Now let's see what happens throughout the life cycle of Daisyworld as things warm up. At first, Daisyworld's young sun is cool and the planet is rather cold. And the heat-absorbing black daisies are at an advantage.
Consequently, by natural selection, dark daisies will be favoured, and at the end of the first season there will be many more dark daisy seeds left than light-coloured ones. So at the start of the next season, dark daisies will be off to a head start and soon will be spreading, warming not just themselves but their immediate locality. And then, with explosive, positive feedback, dark daisies will spread right across the planet and warm it right up to temperatures close to those comfortable for the growth of daisies.
The black daisies proliferate and slowly spread out from the warmer equatorial regions until they cover most of Daisyworld, turning it black. So Daisyworld can absorb heat and warm up. As the temperature gets nearer the 22.5 Celsius optimum for all daisies, life gets easier for the white daisies, who then prosper. At first, they grow best at the warm equator. Then they slowly move out, finding a niche alongside the black daisies. But in areas of high solar radiation, the white daisies do best as they cool their environment. Whereas in areas of low solar radiation, black daisies predominate by warming their environment. In all areas, the numbers of black compared to white daisies depends on the proportion of heating or cooling necessary to maintain the optimum growth temperature.
I have no doubt that by far the most important thing to come from Daisyworld was the mechanism that it offered to explain how the Earth regulates its temperature. You see, Gaia was not acceptable to most scientists, geochemists, biologists, or anybody else, without a mechanism that explained how it could work. It seemed to them just pure moonshine, nothing solid about it. It was rather like plate tectonics, the theory of vagueness theory. Until a mechanism was available, nobody could believe there was anything in it. And the same was true for Gaia. And Daisyworld gave just that mechanism.